Hello everyone, my name is David and today I'm going to record this video named Why Scientists Are Puzzled by This Virus. Let's get started. Very recently, scientists discovered that the body is teeming with trillions of the most bizarre viruses. These viruses are not your enemies but critical to your health, protecting you from disease, maybe even killing cancer. A new frontier of science, something truly new that we're only just beginning to understand. Let's dive into the wild world of the human virus. You are an ecosystem. You're a living, breathing ecosystem made of to 40 trillion cells. This metropolis of flesh is home to human microbiome, another 40 trillion bacteria that has contact with your body. They get to live here and return. They break down your meals, synthesize vitamins in your gut, neutralize acid in your mouth, balance your immune system, and take up space, preventing from harmful bacteria from getting in. This is a fact-rule balance. Bacteria really only look out for themselves, multiplying and testing their boundaries to keep their numbers in check. Your body ecosystem needs a group of deadly predators, viruses, at least 10 trillion. They're literally everywhere in your body, tens of thousands of different species, at least a few trillion in your gut, but almost your resident bacteria are at least 18 billion in your skin and 100 million of a single drop of cerebrospinal, dozens of millions ultra-lean fat. Even a single drop of serological fluid surrounding your nerves and brain. Researchers found up to 10,000 viruses, which sounds like a horrible idea at first, but in your gut, around 97% of them are bacteriophages or phages. Bizarre creatures that are specialized hunting down and killing viruses that are not available to affect your cells. Instead, they kill trillions of bacteria a single day. Together, these viruses make up the human virome, a symbiotic virus ecosystem that together is completely unique to you and seems crucial for your life. Let's get to know them and see what support you and what happens if things go wrong. The silent mass murder of your body. Inside your guts, a stealthy macrophage flows through your buzzing grounds of shapes, looking for its victim. It has 6 legs, a long thin body, and a big head made of geometry shapes, filled with genetic materials. Each species is specialized in hunting one of the bacteria and ignores all others. Lamprey is looking for essential coli. A bacteria numerous in your gut, usually a good boy synthesizing vitamins for you, but it also has a dark side. Some of them would rather live inside your flesh and feast on your resources. You're too many of if they manage to invade your tissue, they can cause serious damage. So one of the most jobs of virome is to control numbers by different bacteria populations by killing them. Lamprey has found a victim. The spider-like legs get a hold of bacteria and grip it hard. It angry cylinders violently rams its sharp bottoms into a victim's body and releases DNA. And once inside, the proteins disable the defenses of bacteria. Now it's factory under new management. It forces to build new bacteria until the victim is filled and bursts open, releasing hordes of fresh Lambda viruses. But its goal is not genocide. But phages needs a healthy population of bacteria to survive, so sometimes they choose a way more sinister tactic. Instead of killing their victim, the virus integrates DNA into the genome of bacteria and goes to sleep. When the bacteria multiplies, the virus DNA is multiplied too, until one day the viral DNA reawakens and suddenly decides to kill its unexpected victim. And here's things got exciting. Your virus also need you to thrive. It's in its best interest that you're healthy. So some viruses are inject genes into bacteria that actively make them support your body. Some forces their bacteria to host to support your gut's mucus layer, breaking down complex carbohydrates from your body more efficiently, create substances that protect against inflammation, and they alter signals bacteria send your immune cells. Basically, they're letting them know you have things under control. You can chill out. This may prevent allergic reactions or even protect you against automatic disease. But of course, there's also a dark side of this story. Some viruses don't care about your health. Instead of helping, they turn harmless bacteria into deadly monsters. When viruses turn bacteria into killers. Some species of bacteriophage carry dangerous genes of toxic substances that they carry over their host. They can generate into the genetic code the bacteria and they lay as a deadly gift. In the case of Vibrio cholerae and the CTX4 bacteria hunting them. Most of strains of cholerae bacteria are harmless and billions of them may live in your guts right now. When CTX4 infected the bacteria, they give the genes a cholerae toxin, which permanently becomes parts of your genetic lineage forever. It's like handling a house cat a shotgun. Vibrio cholerae showers the toxins cells lying in your gut, making them sick, pumping them large amounts of salt, which pulls out a flood of water into ashes. This causes explosive diarrhea or vomiting, draining your body with fluid. If untreated, about half of patients die. But for the phages and bacteria, this is great. They are carried out of the body and infect more humans, spreading and multiplying faster. The strain of Vibrio cholerae is now dangerous and an enemy human thanks to this virus. But bacteria Staphylococcus aureus is hunted by the phage with amazing name, phage SA3MS. Usually, the bacteria is mostly harmless and lives on your skin and not inside your nose. This doesn't do anything useful per se. Its main job is to take up space, making it's harder to hostile bacteria to colonize your body. But SA3MS quickly carries multiple dangerous genes, like giving cats flamethrowers and grenade. If a modified carcinogenous bacteria gets to a body through cuts, it becomes extremely dangerous. One of no new weapons is super dangerous, which is basically like injecting your immune system with cocaine. Your toxin completely breaks your careful fine-tuned immune system. It activates all your T cells all at once, makes them flip out, releasing tsunamis of cytokines, activating all your defenses at once. The infection is flooded with cells that can't fight bacteria, causing heavy inflammation. Your broken and confused cells have a really hard time fighting staphylococcus, which now invades, penetrates into the tissue. The body is trying to seal the wounds to isolate the invader. But another new weapon it has gained is to dissolve the barriers and penetrate even deeper. One of the onsets of antibiotic infections with Staphylococcus aureus is already deadly, and we already have SA3MS, so thanks for them to making it deadlier. But viruses in your virus can also directly save your life by killing cancer. Cancer-killing viruses. Viruses specialize in hunting and killing cancer. The Newcastle disease virus or rhinovirus will mostly ignore your healthy cells and instead hunt down tumors. Cancer cells are broken and mutate onto various stages and fight against your immune system. But as they get better at this, they get worse at other things. By fighting back viruses, are weakened to be exploded. Alkaline viruses weaken specific adaptations of cancer cells, hitting them when they're not ready to get hit. And the force for these cells, since internally machine is composed, they can't defend themselves. They've taken over and turned into virus production factories. Eventually, new viruses eat the cancer cell, often killing it and killing other cancer cells nearby. This death and destruction is not suitable. On one side, in fact, it has attracts your immune system and immediately attacks the tumor with full force. What is more impressive, these viruses seem to interrupt the environment and creates the immune system at bay. Oncolytic viruses like inflate to a city siege, open a gate while killing defenses left and right, helping your immune system win the fight. In 2024, we don't know yet what degree oncolytic viruses are part of your virus or more of a happy accident. They seem to go well with thermoplasty or radiation. Eventually, they may become an important tool to enable us to eliminate cancer and save millions of lives. We don't know what we'll learn in the next few years, but we know that trillions of potential allies within us, killing and manipulating for better or worse. It's an exciting time to be alive. So that's the end of the video. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.